so far, this is part 2 of, well, the continuation to part 1, because the video stopped. And now we're going to be going to this other room after I left that cabinet open over there and I made a mess. Alright, so... Wait, what is this? Power port. Alright, let's go to the other room before we go upstairs now. Alright, this is just not creepy at all, isn't it? Alright, first room to the left. It's my location in the house. I have journals and items, a passport. Oh, there is my name. Caitlin Greenbrier, United States of America. My birthday is the 12th of December, 73. Okay. Not that bad looking either. Oh, this looks like Sam's. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goldfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes, so that you can get right into the swing of things. Let's read it. So this looks like a check mark of everything that he needs, and the first thing I noticed was that in the bottom says a positive attitude. He doesn't have a positive attitude. One sturdy folder, one line book, a list of pencils, a box of colored pencils, standard combination lock, a nutrition lunch or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria, and then a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon and again and welcome. Beth Valance, Principal. Okay.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, pushing pretty hard for a rewind button, because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
So I was right about this house. There's actually something wrong with it. Because apparently Sam got a bad gist from it from her fellow classmates. Hey, it's one of the postcards I sent. I can't inspect it? Okay. So she was in Paris too. Oh, Caitlin, you've been everywhere, haven't you? Nothing over here. Nothing there. Pack of cards. Grab these pencils, stab somebody with it just in case. Cha. And apparently I'm in the military too, wow. Or is that a sister? Wow. De Soto. I'm guessing it's somebody else. Should be me though, I don't know what's going on. Oscar Doc Masson. Oscar Masson, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Masson was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of community. In the decades preceding his death, his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held in this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County to whom he provided wellness and comfort. So who was this guy? He was a pharmacist, but then Greenbrier, that's our family. That's weird. His survivors include his nephew Terence Greenbrier. That must be our parents, I'm possibly guessing. And we're gonna continue. Close this, close that. Somebody has no basketball skills. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask something if you can't mind. Do you mind? Yes, no? No. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow. Wow, he pulled a pretty bad move on her. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Samantha didn't stop talking to him either. This is why he doesn't have any friends to begin with. Tommy's a psycho. No, let's oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. Do you guys hear that? I think I'm hearing something. Thought I heard somebody. Oh, that's my TV's emergency broadcast. My bad. Alright, so this looks like an office. Probably our parents. There's a book. The Killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Leave that right there. Oh, what a portrait. Turn all the lights on because I don't want to be freaked out by anything. John Russo opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as if he were lying on the grass, in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon ring-filled safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. So apparently, story writer apparent. You know, I should read it just in case there's a message. John Ross's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite of not having touched. Nope, nothing important. So much stuff. It's a binder. So far, the only good stuff I found was Sam's letters of I'm leaving and not wanting to be here, and apparently, what if JFK wasn't JFK? You can do. Okay, apparently, from what I'm seeing, people thought the uncle was psycho, and then they asked Sam if everyone in the house was psycho, and I'm starting to think they are. I didn't say that. I'm sorry. Alright, so it's early space event utopia, advanced technology, and World War II early. Time stream too different. No, I think he's a book writer, that's what's up. Back to basics, sent back in time to Dallas 1963 again. Why not disrupt tolerance? Find fire. 7 paper. So he wants to pay $1,000 for a disc player, apparently. They say that a jack of all trades, the masters know how this real master is not a question of specialization, but serves sense of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. Alright. So this was the office. Close the door. Any books I gotta read here? No. And there's another one over here. Electrical inspection form. Wiring in-house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure of floorboards and door frames disrupt circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls. floor and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Granbrier, since there are no currency safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. So this house is just plain old creepy. And the insured applicant was Terrence Grimberg. So our parent is the one who is the survivor of the psycho, the uncle. So I'm guessing the uncle probably went on a rant and attacked everybody in the house, and maybe we're the survivors. Alright, nothing here. Hot girls need hair. Alright, that's a slow. Oh, more stuff's right here. It's not gonna open anytime soon. Oh. Alright. So I'm believing this is part 2, you guys. So, you know, the first one, and I can't turn on the lights. Oh, wow, I'm an idiot. Of course. I want to go looking through the. Oh, this looks like something that shouldn't be there. No. Oh, there's a note. The accidental prophet. The accidental prophet. Yep, so he's probably a book writer. Hasn't stopped raining, I swear. Should be in a flood by now. A strange under my roof. Stranger under my roof. Dr. So number 1 advice book for parents with teens. Nope. There's a letter. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The reader of home theater wants to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would make half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on this, so say so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Frank Kurtwood's pretty much a dick. Let's post that up. And continue. So yeah. Terrence, or dad of our main character protagonist, is a book writer. And this light bill is going to be huge. Oh. Somebody's been getting drunk. Yep, Irish whiskey. Let's not give this to our parents. We're gonna hide it. Okay. There we go. Oh, there was a TV. This is where I heard the alarm. Wow. Severe weather warning, Western region. Yep, I was right. Sam, thought this might help, Dad. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform,